Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. Back by popular demand is my friend Rocko Reedy. If we don't know who Rocko Reedy is, you didn't see any of his reactions thus far on my channel, I encourage you to do so. Rocko's a cool guy. He's worked as a tech, a stage manager, a production manager, and a rigger. He's toured with STYX, Kansas, Cheap Trick, REO Speedwagon, Loverboy, Robin Trower, Bryan Adams, John Mellencamp, Aerosmith, Bon Jovi, The Scorpions, Kiss, MC Hammer, Def Leppard, Eric Clapton, U2, Journey, Nine Inch Nails, Heart, Madonna, The Smashing Pumpkins, Marilyn Manson, and many, many more. He's a great guy. I really love that you guys seem to enjoy his reactions. He's enjoying it as he's retired now. Anyway, let's jump into his next reaction here, and we will see what Rocko Reedy has to say about your favorite band.
Have you watched this yet?
No.
Oh, good. Cool. I can't wait to see your reaction.
Okay, yeah, no, I haven't.
It was our turn to Mr. Bond.
Well, I did look him up. I just read real quickly. They're actually from Sweden. And so...
They're from Sweden.
They're from Sweden.
But I'll tell you about them after you see it.
All right, let's give it a go.
sound, there's only one thing on my mind. Just want to
Okay, cut it up.
All right.
Like 10 minutes of credits after that. So,
Assessment time. All right. So I found that vocally he was actually a bit like Justin Timberlake. It reminded me a little of Justin Timberlake. Great hook with that dynamite. Great hook. Awesome drummer. Killer bass player. Awesome
which
stuff.
answers the musical question: whatever happened to Edward Scissorhands?
He does not look the part, man. There's a lot of funk in there.
Dude, he's one of the most incredible. Heinrich is his name. He's one of the most incredible bass players on the planet.
Incredibly good.
Yeah.
Only thing I would have really liked, bring some horns in the room for your music video. It would have been awesome to have real horns there. I would have loved that. And
well, here's the story of these guys. To me, they remind me of a mashup between Earth, Wind, and Fire.
okay.
Michael Jackson,
Totally.
Justin Timberlake, and Weather Report. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, but just that, jazz fusion chorus type of thing. And think about the music that was just going on there. There's only 2 chords.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's a really good singer. I mean, and it was an easy hook. I'm still singing it in my head. That's the tough thing to do, man. So that was neat.
Yeah.
But it was the bass. I kept going back to that bass player, man. That guy was awesome.
Yeah, he's a monster. But it just, I'm sure in the future you'll explore more of their work. But this was the first track that I ever found, and I found it when I was in Scandinavia. Just TV was on, and that came on. So I dug into these guys a little bit, and I was actually interested in
checking them out
to, see if they need production staff.
Oh.
But they don't really do a whole lot of touring. They do mostly theater stuff, and a lot of soundtrack things. But they're very low key, and they were discovered. And this will make a lot of sense as soon as I say this, by Quincy Jones.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's nice.
Yeah. And so, but I think he's kind of pigeonholing them into, this is my own little funky white boy thing going on over here, and doesn't put them out on, with other artists of that ilk, because really there's nobody I can think of that, plays like this except maybe Earth, Wind, and Fire, or, whoever. And I could see it live. They get horns and stuff going on there. But here, those horns that we heard there, it was just him in the studio.
Him playing the piano.
Video, they were just starting out, which is why it's just 2 cameras and 6 gang lights.
Yeah, you use what you got. All right, that makes more sense. But because it's a popular video and they have a lot of followers. I think they had 500,000 subscribers or something. I have to look again. So it's a lot.
Yeah, but they're big in the most obscure places, like in Indonesia and India and probably Pakistan and other goofy places like that. But same thing again, can't get arrested in North America, which is unusual to me, because they're certainly very accessible, and they must have fans here, because you see how many hits they got on their video there.
Yeah, there was a lot.
I seek out stuff that is not what everybody else is listening to.
I like
because
it.
that's what we do. The collective we is, and why we do these reaction videos is to
Yeah.
try. I did the first one I did for you for Dimash. I put that on my Facebook page, and I don't push my Facebook page at all. I don't, try to get lots of hits on it and stuff like that. And I put it on there just because I wanted my friends to be able to check out Dimash. Go, oh, here's a cool thing, and I was telling them what I'm doing with you lately to just have fun and.
Yeah.
Go, what are you doing in retirement now, Rocko? Oh, I go on and I blab my mouth about bands that you've never heard of. Really? I showed him that, and the response was, as you would expect, unbelievable.
Oh, really?
And, on the Dimash thing, absolutely. So
Cool.
maybe that's why the thing went over 100,000. All my friends are checking it out. Who knows?
Watch him. Yeah. Go.
But no, it's just that's what I like. It's to see the reaction. Get a reaction, of just as opposed to just because nobody gives a rat's ass about your and my opinion about music and stuff like that. But they do care about seeing what other people think about things that they like.
Sure.
Which makes sense,
Sure. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you. And
my pleasure.
Yeah, I'll bring you back on soon, and we'll check out some more Dirty Loops and some other good stuff, man.
You betcha. I look forward to it, my friend.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Take care.
Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.